This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Monday, August 19th, 2024. I'm Alex Brown. The WNBA announced last week that the league's All-Star Weekend next year will take place at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in downtown Indianapolis. Pacers Sports and Entertainment CEO Mel Raines thinks the All-Star festivities in Indy will look very different than in years past.
Our goal is the same as it was for NBA All-Star, to help them redefine what this event is and see it in its biggest opportunity. And that will include legacy projects, that will include more community programs, that will be a bigger and better fan fest. And be sure that anyone who wants to be a part of this in Indiana can come downtown and feel like they were part of WNBA All-Star Weekend.
The 2025 WNBA All-Star Weekend will take place July 18th and 19th. State and local officials broke ground Friday on a new single-family subdivision in Carroll County that is being supported by a matching grant from the Regional Economic Acceleration and Development Initiative, or READY. The $1.25 million Bowen Estates project will add 175 homes on the south side of Delphi. Indianapolis-based Reportwell, an early-stage tech startup founded by former educators flummoxed by regulatory filings, has secured $1.1 million in pre-seed funding. Reportwell offers an online platform that makes it easier for its customers to file required regulatory compliance reports. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, we'll dive into each region's unique challenges and distinct opportunities for growth. 9 regions, 1 goal. Indiana's bold future starts here. Discover more and register at ibj.com/engage.
Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita filed a lawsuit last week against the former Evansville Executive Parks Director for allegedly misusing public funds based on an audit report. Here's Gary Dick.
The complaint filed with the Vanderburgh Superior Court claims the audit showed public funds were misappropriated, illegally received and retained, wrongfully withheld from the public treasury, and obtained by fraud or in any unlawful manner. The city of Evansville requested an investigation to be conducted by the Indiana State Board of Accounts after identifying various invoices approved by former Parks Director Brian Holtz, which didn't match with invoices directly from vendors. According to the audit, Holtz misappropriated public funds related to capital projects totaling nearly $64,000. Holtz also allegedly misappropriated public funds related to staff sweatshirts totaling more than $320, as well as public funds related to the purchase of an audiovisual system at the Deaconess Aquatic Center totaling nearly $128,000. The State Board of Accounts also found an invoice for more than $125,000 for a computer networking system at the Aquatic Center that was never installed, though the city was able to get a partial refund for about half of that amount. Rokita said in a social media post that his office aims to hold Holtz accountable for deceiving Hoosier taxpayers. Last year, a Vanderburgh County judge sentenced Holtz to 12 months probation after pleading guilty to forgery, official misconduct, and counterfeiting charges. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Purdue University has officially opened the Alienware Purdue Gaming Lounge, the university's new esports facility. The lounge, located inside the France A. Cordova Recreational Sports Center, is billed as one of the largest dedicated collegiate gaming facilities in the country. The 2,000-square-foot facility is designed to provide a space for students to train and compete for esports, as well as casual gaming use for students, staff, faculty, and visitors. The facility has been outfitted with gaming equipment from Alienware. It also includes a broadcast studio for students to produce video content and stream esports matches to general audiences. Indiana Landmarks President Marsh Davis is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.